Dr. DIY here. Do you want to get your lawnmower blade this sharp and be able to do silly things like this to impress all your friends? Well, watch this video and I'll show you how to do it with some simple tools. Just sandpaper and a wrench. Nothing fancy required.
Okay. Got your piece
So
of
tip
wood,
over your lawnmower to the side
your foot
and
forward,
find the
stop it,
blade with the bolt.
your wrench.
Mine happened to have a 3/4 inch nut, I should say. Use a piece of wood to help keep the blade from spinning around while you get the nut loose. And then just take it off. Next, don't forget to wear your eyeglasses and ear protection. And you should probably wear a mask too so you don't inhale. I'm using a power sander just because I have one, but you could do this with just sandpaper by hand. It would just take a lot longer. I've seen some fancy tools and contraptions specifically designed for lawnmower blades, but as you can see, my blade is curved and those tools wouldn't work. I also don't think you need to have an angle grinder. That's something that not everybody has, but a lot of people have hand sanders. And if you don't, you can always buy sandpaper and do it by hand. It doesn't really have to be that complicated. Just take your time. I sped this video up and I'm just showing one side of the blade. This lawnmower is about 15 years old and you can still rehab it and get the blade pretty sharp. Why would you even want to do this? Well, if you have a sharper cut on the grass, it's supposed to cause less damage to the grass blades. So sharpening the lawnmower blade helps you do that. It was actually pretty satisfying to do the work and see how the metal was getting shinier and sharpening up. Whoops, that's an alarm I had in the background. Ignore that. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Sorry about that. Here you can see the audience. Whoops, not the audience. Here you can see the blade. I'm showing you the other blade that I needed to do. Whoops, don't trip on the cord. Now you can see the blade again, shining in the sun there. Looks pretty good. Here's a close-up. There's the back side. I did that side too. This side you can see has a chip in it. That was from a rock. The blade still works. It's not ideal, but I do get a pretty good sharp cut. As you can see there, that's the good side.
Okay.
Now you got to get the thing back on the lawnmower. This is a little bit tricky, so try to see the pattern when you took the blade off of your lawnmower. On mine, you put the blade on first,
Then the plastic.
then this piece of plastic. Try to click it in place. Then this metal retainer. I had to fuss with it a little bit before I could get it to lay flat.
And tighten.
I hand tightened it, then fussed with it a little, and then I was able to hand tighten it better, indicating I had it on to a more true position.
Tune the fit.
Yours may be similar to this or a little bit different, but the principle will be the same. Try to line it up, get it hand tight, and get your wrench ready. Give it a little loose tighten there. It's an oxymoron, I guess. Then when you get it a little bit tightened up, you can use the wood and really get in there. Once it's tight, you can get to mowing that lawn. I hope you found this video helpful and enjoyed watching it. If you did, please hit like so it'll be easier to find for others. Consider subscribing. This is Dr. DIY. I'll see you the next time something breaks.